We all agreed that USA has the worst of the four, and yet we all got a USA jersey. That's how
Isn't
much
that
we love
the
our country.
isn't that the most American thing in the world?
Yeah.
Quite a while after we got some stills of players wearing these uniforms, the Four Nation face-off jerseys have officially been unveiled. Look at those. Beautiful. Canada, Sweden, Finland, United States. And with it, Pete, means we've got explanations. We now know what these jerseys mean because you'd never know what you're looking at unless there is a tasteful paragraph saying what that jersey says about its country.
Otherwise, how would we even know what any of it meant? Wouldn't even
Do
know any of the
you
countries.
Have you learned anything new since you've seen these unveiled? Because I'll tell you what, I thought that I knew these jerseys, and now I do know them a little bit better. Catching some new angles, seeing some flags I didn't see before.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of details that I did not catch. Specifically, I guess, or most notably, I didn't know the USA jersey had stripes. I didn't know it had like darker stripes on the across the front of it. So that was a real shock to me. But there were some other details that I really, really like, and I'm sure we'll go into it one by one. So where
Yeah,
do you want to start?
we'll start with Canada just because that's the first one in the blurb that was sent out by Fanatics. Canada's jersey, says Fanatics, is red with maple white colored accents, a nod to the country's rich tradition of maple harvesting. That's good. Its front crest is highlighted by a 13-point maple leaf inspired by the first representation of what would become the iconic Canadian flag. An arced Canada wordmark sits inside the leaf, and the sleeves feature debossed maple leaf vines weaving communities coast to coast to coast to coast. Wait, one, two, three, four coasts. Coast to coast to I mean, I guess that makes sense. You got a top, a bottom, a side, and a side. But famously, Canada doesn't really have like a south coast. That's the
Yeah, I
United
was gonna
States.
say, excuse me.
Maybe I don't know
Are we
ball. I will say that last shot, Sean, throw it back up. That little squiggly whoozy whatsy with the flags. Very nice.
incredible? It is so good. Also, that little design there is in the inner collar of the jersey, which is also super nice. Yeah, the details here, even the raised or whatever, the embossed little detail on the front
D-boss.
crest, debossed. Ooh,
Yeah.
deboss. They're the boss of the hockey world. No, I think that debossing on the Canada jersey is so nice. That seems like one of those jerseys that just gets ramped up like 1 or 2 points the closer you get to it.
Every time you look at it, yes. I think that DeBossing Pete is really having a moment. Let's move on to Finland. Finland's jersey, says Fanatics in the NHL and NHLPA, is white, inspired by the country's vast winter landscape and deep passion for the outdoors. Its front crest features a split-colored wordmark which reads Suomi, the Finnish word for Finland, as well as a contemporary take on the national coat of arms with its iconic crowned lion set against the backdrop of the Finnish sky. The split coloring in the word mark and on the sleeves represents where the sky meets the horizon. Additional details
Ooh.
include Convallaria majalis, apologies, this is my first time reading this, country's national flower, debossed on the sleeves and on the interior neckline. So we found the theme. Oh, that's a good debossing, though. I think
It's
I
a
like
great
that debossing
debossing.
best so
I
far.
love that debossing. That little floral design, I love it. First of all, though, we don't have to have an explanation for the colors, do we? It's a white jersey. We
Better
know
safe
why
than
you have a
sorry.
white jersey. It's like you're not doing a home and away for these jerseys. You kind of got to mix and match the colors. You don't have to be like, it's winter here a lot. So we made a white jersey, and oh, it's white maple on the Canada jersey. Give me a break. This is a very nice jersey. I love the debossing. I love the Suomi. I love the split, and I actually like the reason for the split, which is where the sky meets the horizon. That's super nice. I love it.
We're going to rank these jerseys in just a moment. Finland, heavy leader in the clubhouse for me, although I do like Canada's more each time I look at it. Both of these jerseys, though, debossed, so it's kind of tough to pick a favorite. Let's see if Sweden is debossed. I will tell you that if you don't like knowing why a jersey is a color, You're going to want to just shut those headphones off, brother, because Sweden's jersey, says Fanatics, is highlighted by the country's iconic colors of yellow and blue. Its front crest features a modern redesign of the iconic Tre Kronor, or Three Crowns, which is historically worn by the nation's hockey teams in international competitions. This textured Tre Kronor design draws inspiration from the Swedish artistry of crown and armored craftsmanship. Additionally, a sleek stripe design inspired by the Swedish flag are subtly incorporated on to the jersey's sleeves. Notice I did not use the word debossed there, so
Mm.
be deducted from Sweden.
I know that we love debossing, but can we go back to the details on the Trey Kroner? Because, oh my goodness, that is so nice, even if it is not debossed. That
It's
is just
textured.
like exquisite stuff. That looks like fine napkins that you would get at a like Michelin star restaurant. Incredible stuff. My only problem with the Sweden jersey, and I do love the flag on the sleeves, my only problem with it, I think that the blue is a little too deep. And maybe it changes in like the light or in the arena. I like the more vibrant blue paired with the yellow or the gold for Sweden. I just think it pops so much more.
I love the flag on the sleeves. It's maybe a top two detail among all four of these jerseys. And to the United States, the jersey for USA draws inspiration from the American flag and features navy blue as the primary color with red and white striping on the sleeves and base of the jersey. Its front crest features a modern USA block word mark with silver chisel detailing. Oh, chisel detailing. On each shoulder is a single white star patch. There are 13 tonal sublimated stripes on the chest and back, each representing, I knew where this was going, one of the original 13 colonies, e pluribus
Ah.
unum, out of many, one, from the Great Seal of the United States, is debossed on the jersey's sleeve. Sweden, sucks to be you, friends, because you are the only of these four jerseys that does not feature debossing, or at the very least, mention of debossing in this incredible press release. Pete, what do you think of the USA jersey?
I will say that is the least impressive debossing, and I would say that even Sweden's lack of debossing is made up for by their detailing. I would
Texturing.
take texturing, sorry. I would take their texturing over the debossing on the USA jersey because it is so unimpressive. And I do think like maybe this makes me a bad American. I think the USA has the least impressive jerseys of all of them. The detailing that I did not notice about this was the striping, and I don't know if I like the striping across the front, to be honest with you.
It feels very soccer kit to me, and I like that because I get very excited every time there's a USA soccer kit. I agree with you in that this is not one of the it's certainly not one of the two best. I might have it third or fourth. Sean, what is your favorite of these jerseys?
I would probably have to lean Finland. I mean, I just think the two tone on the front and the debossed little flowers. I mean, I think my single favorite detail on any of the jerseys is the Swedish flag. I just think that's such a creative way to do the striping on the sleeve. But I think in total, the Finland jersey plus I like a nice white jersey, like a clean white jersey, kind of does it for me, and that's what Finland has.
Pete, give me your top four. Rank them.
My top 4, I'm gonna say, I hate to say it, Canada really makes a play for the top jersey here, just based off of the details. Like, I really like the details, but you know what? Because I'm a proud American and I don't want to give Canada the crown, I'll say Finland has the best one. And I did think about getting a Finland jersey. Maybe we'll talk about that after we're done ranking here. But I'm going to say Finland, Canada, Sweden, and the United States. And even though the United States is last, I don't think it's a bad jersey. It's pretty inoffensive, but I think you can do a much better USA jersey.
Yeah, I go Finland, Canada. Darn it if I just don't go the same order. I knew that I had Finland, Canada 1, 2, and then 3, 4 is tough. I think that I would also just give Sweden the edge. Canada's sleeves, man. I dream about those things. Look at those debossings. They
Yeah, the debossing in Canada really puts them over the top.
it might be it it might actually be the best of these, and we might just both be lying to ourselves. Canada has such a good jersey. Sean, what do you think is dead last? Are you also USA is the worst?
No, I'm putting Canada dead last because I actually love this country.
Okay, shout out Sean, a great American.
No, honestly, the U.S. one is definitely the least impressive of the four. It's not bad, like Pete said, but it has the least amount going for it.
It's
Okay,
better
should
than
we
anything
share?
Nike ever did. I'll say that with
Oh
the USA
yeah,
jerseys.
I think that overall, Four Nations so far is a hit for me. It's
Just based
rollout,
off of the
it's
looks, and yeah, I agree.
imaging, everything. Those awkward videos with the you guessed it, it's Connor McDavid, all of that. Everything is good so far. Alex Petrangelo, darling, you are missing out. You got to do it. Miro, come on, hurry back. What do you mean you're going to miss it just because you're going to be like injured for a long time? We have, as of this recording, submitted our orders for these jerseys because we're always, if jerseys can be had, we got to have them. Shall we share what we each got?
Yeah.
Pete, what'd you get?
Well, can I say what my number one pick was? And I didn't get my number one pick. My number one pick was a Rope Hints Finland jersey, but was not able to get a Rope Hints Finland jersey. So I will be the proud owner of a Quinn Hughes Team USA jersey because I love Quinn
Sean?
Hughes and I love America.
Oh, captain, my captain. Could never wear an actual Toronto Maple Leafs jersey, so I went with Austin Matthews Team USA jersey.
I don't know who's the bigger coward between the two of us because I knew that Pete was going to be going Quinn Hughes. I did not know that both of us would end up then feeling this weird pressure of like, I don't want to be the only one that doesn't get a USA jersey. So I got a Jack Eichel jersey. And I'll be honest, I think that's going to be pretty unbelievable. But I'm sort of mad that none of us got a Finland or, I mean, is it too late to toss a Barkov in the cart?
I mean, we all agreed that USA has the worst of the four, and yet we all got a USA jersey. That's how
Isn't
much
that
we love our country.
Isn't that the most American thing in the world?
Yeah, we
Just
know it.
our-
We know it's not in a good place, but we still love her.
We're quadrupling down. Okay,
Yeah.
folks, what are your favorite jerseys? Which details did we miss? Let us know. And if you're checking us out for the first time, subscribe to us. We are going to be doing all sorts of Four Nation stuff. And if you're in the United States and going to any of these things, we will be having an event on the 17th, the day that you're going to get Canada, Finland, and United States, Sweden. So we'll give all the details there, but make sure you're subscribed and keep up with all of our stuff. We appreciate you. Bye-bye.
We all silly like the mayor.